This truck is going all the way from Ireland, which we're currently in, all the way to the southern tip of the Sahara Desert. An update to my status and my health.
Have I just locked myself out?
What I found, I'm in a massive storm. El Trucko has got his own tent.
I'm going to have a beer tonight.
4,500 years old.
We continue our trek along the Wild Atlantic Way, heading to the Sahara Desert. If you're new to the channel, you may consider binge watching the whole series. But for those of you that have been watching and following, and all you newcomers, sit back, relax and enjoy.
What a view, look. And today, boys and girls, through the square window. So let's take a little look at where we're going, where we've been. Belfast is here. We've gone up all the way over around past Londonderry, and now we are here, this particular spot. So we are parked right on a pier. And I'm going to navigate now about another 60 miles. I just do chunks of 60 miles and depends how I feel, because these are, as you know, the roads are not the best in the world. They're quite hard going. So I'm going to head down to this way, and my goal is to head into this area, okay? Because it's really barren and wild, and we're gonna have some fun there. So time to move on. 60 or 70 miles. That's what I seem to be doing per day at the moment. And today I'm gonna head, as I've just shown you on the map, into a new area, and I'm heading my way down to the Galloway Bay area. And it's quite remote. It's going to be exciting. So today I'll film as much as I possibly can on the road, and we'll just see how it goes and see what delights come our way. Let's go.
There we are, a few local Irish ladies swimming in the water. I take my hat off to them. Very, very, very brave.
So we're just getting underway. Warmed all the engine up, all good. Everything's fine. Temperatures and pressures are good. Just getting off this pier. I will say, last night was, probably, I've had it rough over the last week, and yesterday was very, very rough. I even had thunder last night at about 3 o'clock in the morning. But this is the beauty of the Wild Atlantic Way. Again, I keep saying it. I'm like a stuck record, and this is the whole point of doing the coast, especially in the winter period. It's wonderful because there's literally nobody around. See every house around here now, nobody live in them. Last night, no lights on. I mean, yes, there were a few lights, but generally speaking, I'd say 90% of the houses are completely and utterly empty. There we are, there's a signpost. So we're heading towards the Ballyshannon direction. If you want to have a perspective of how windy it is, look in the top right hand corner of your screen now. Look at that flag, what's left of the Irish flag. I mean, it's literally sideways, the wind. Now the next bit is going to be an adventure, I know that. Because we really are going off into the sticks. It'll be interesting because there's literally nothing there other than landscape. And I'm not sure there's going to be many camper vans out there or anything. I don't think there's going to be much activity. So let's see how secluded a place I can find. That's my challenge. That's always my challenge. I just want to find the absolute quietest place possible. I'm in a place called Streamstrom. I can't even, I'm murdering the names of these places. Yeah, so we're on something called a Sligo Road. Sligo, let's go. So today's weather in Ireland is 7 degrees. And we got rain with showers in between and a bit of sun. See, that's the weather in Ireland. What a challenge.
And I see there's a cafe in there, and you know what I like? Bacon sandwiches. Might have a sausage sandwich, might have an egg sandwich. Don't know yet. You coming with me? Lock your boy up. Ah, here comes the rain again. Holy crikey, man. This is awful. Woohoo! Hi, can I have a sausage sandwich, please, on white with butter and brown sauce? Going to head further down now. I'm going to have to cut back a little bit because I did a little detour because I love bacon sandwiches. Is my face clean? Teeth full of stuff. So I'm going to head back now for about 7 kilometers and make our way into the coast. So we're on the road again. Lovely little bridge.
Look what I found. This is awesome. We need wider vision. That's what we need. There we go. Look at that place. That's mega. Big flat plain. And hardly any wind. Well, a little bit of wind, of course. A truckie parked. Yeah, nice. Right, Chuck. Got me here, bouncing down the lanes. Unreal. Such a laugh. Look, it's a big marshland. It's massive. Yeah, I probably will have a little drive out, actually. This is where the beach is that I've been driving on. There. Zoom out. Well, that's it for the day. Bit of 4x4 in sausage sandwiches, lots of driving off-road in the rain and all the bumpy roads, and here I am parked for the night. Life's good. So, I'll see you in the cab in the morning. Good night.
So I'm basically parked up on that beautiful sand flats like I showed you. And the weather has really turned against me. We've got like 60, 70 kilometer an hour winds. Let's just hope. And it's quite late. It's 10:30 in the morning, and normally I'm gone by between 8 and 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm en route, you know. So I just gotta have to wait now to see how it goes and play it by ear. An update to my status and my health. I'm gonna have to move because I am in a massive storm. I thought I had shelter, but it's just getting worse and worse and worse. And luckily for me, I found a pub which is only about, I think, a mile or two away, and it's supposed to be sheltered. So I'm gonna have to take the truck out because I'm literally swaying side to side. I tell you what I'll do. I'm gonna do this. I shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna do it. I will jump outside just to show you. I gotta hold on this door. This is what I'm up against. I'm sorry about the audio quality. There's not a lot I can do. I'm having to use my camera. So I'm having to, sorry, the audio is going to be really bad, I know that. And I've got a muff on this as well to try and protect it, but I don't think it's going to work very well. So I've got to, I'm lucky because my door's not going to be ripped off there. I'm going to make headway to the pub and see if I can seek some shelter. Healy's Pub Bar. It's a rough weather day, guys. And I need new windscreen wipers as well because I've worn them out. These are next level tough guys.
You're out in this weather doing this. It was nice last night, but the weather's gone really bad now, huh?
Promise for today anyhow.
Yeah. So you're out trimming all the hedges. Wow. Fair dues. Thanks very much. Take care. Wow, that was a tough guy. Unbelievable. So what I'll do, I'll pull in here and I'm going to stick you guys outside so you can feel just how bad it is. It's lucky I've got you on a stick. Ready? What can possibly go wrong?
You texted me at 3 a.m. again. Said you can't sleep.
Welcome to Ireland, everybody.
I know you're scared of letting people in, but here we are just killing time. Your silhouette against the window. All the things we'll never know. Are we just friends or something more?
How was that? Did you enjoy that? Hold on a sec, I'm gonna have to stop because I'll end up crashing. Right. Alright, you're back. You're back. Let's get you jammed in there. Alright. What am I like? But we go to the pub, we'll have fun. We'll have a few beers. He doesn't serve food, but I'm sure that the local shops or a restaurant will be open. I'm not much of a restaurant-y person. I kind of, I like cooking my own food. I'm quite a simple eater. Bacon sandwiches, sausage sandwiches, and egg and bacon and sausage sandwiches. That's it. Gotta go in the back way, he said. Cul-de-sac. I spoke to the pub this morning. Seems like a nice chap.
Arriving at Ely's Bar Pub with electric on the left.
With electric. He's going to give me free electric, he said. I'm just looking for where he is. He's... Oh, right, okay. So... so I didn't show you that, but that's mad. Because I've come to this place and look, let me just show you. He's actually, it's under a tent. Look, it's in a tent. So he's just said park in here. That's awesome. And I got free electricity and I'm gonna have a beer tonight. So I've put you on my jacket so you can come with me. A day out for you all. It shouldn't be windy actually. Oh, this is epic. I've never stayed anywhere before where they give you a tent. Yes. Professional electric as well. Let's do that. Let's get some power. I'm excited. This is something I haven't done for a couple of weeks. Have the steps out. I figured I've forgotten how to use them. Need a bit of oil, they do. Oh, that's nice to have the door open. Wow. It's dark in here. Yeah, you can see now, it's drawing 1.3 kilowatts off the shore. No solar, obviously. And then my batteries are 55%. And it'll charge them very slow. Because I don't like to charge them at full power. Because, so yeah, there's a 6.3 amps I've set it to draw. I can change that to whatever I need, but I like to charge them slow. Batteries like being charged slow. This has really surprised me. I'm going to show you something about Starlink. Now my Starlink is on the roof just there, okay? It's a flat panel. And it works in this tent. It works. I will show you. Give me a moment. I put my Starlink on. There we are, online. That's unreal. I can't show you because all my personal details on it. But I'm doing a speed test. Let's do a speed test.
to my phone, start. Unreal. It's not fast, but it works. How? Magic, witchcraft. It works. That's crazy. I don't know. Does Elon Musk know whether it actually works inside a tent? Let me show you outside. It's going to be windy. Stick with me. Look. This has got to be the best place I've ever come to stay in. Look at that. El Truckle has got his own tent. How awesome is that? And what a lovely guy as well. What a lovely guy. Look at that, guys. That's mad. I think they have some parties here. Let me give that lens a wipe. I think they do. I think they have a lot of parties and whatnot here. But they're not serving any food at the moment. Shame. I'm lucky I've got a bit of food anyway. At least I can charge the batteries. Time for a beer. Nice and dark. Super dark. How are you doing? You right? Can I have a Guinness, please? With an island, having a couple of beers with some locals. One local, a foreigner.
That's very good.
So we end up down in Sahara Desert. We're going through, well, I am, but down to southern Sahara and then into Mauritania. So Central Africa.
Well, you got the wagon forward. Some York, isn't there? Isn't there?
Overland travelling, is that what you're going there?
Just take a photograph of that.
Yeah.
And
On Facebook?
yeah, on Facebook I always put everything on there. I don't use Instagram. Well, I've got on Instagram, but I don't use it very often. Come back to El Campo. A few beers. Nice. So I'm going to show you where we stayed last night. Well, I stayed. You stayed as well. Just imagine that. So, Healy's Bar, there, right? And it's here on the map. Let me get up here with you, right? And we are here. So we are just outside Ballycastle. So if you're in the vicinity, pop along to Healy's Bar and you can end up living in a tent like I did. But what it did, he gave me free electric, God bless him, and also I had a couple of beers. Let me just put you guys straight. There we go. So I had a couple of beers and a nice quiet night, and I was out of the storm. It was a massive reprieve, and the free electricity is great because it allowed me to. I had a battery issue as well, which I fixed. Just a couple of settings that I changed, which weren't done right from when I bought the truck from the manufacturer. So I sorted them out. AI is awesome. Gives you all the right answers, right? So anyway, I've had a coffee. I've done that. I'm gonna have a bit of breakfast now, and I'm gonna then jump on the road and we're gonna make our way. Where we're going, I have no idea. We're gonna start the engine up and make our way. So I'll have some food and I'll see you lot in the cab in a moment. Quicker for you though. See you shortly. Bye.
And there we go, back in the seat. I got you back on my proper camera because it's not raining today, so I can get in and out. I will use the other camera later, but whatever. So let's make way, shall we? Let's start this bad boy up. Heater plugs. I do them twice. Heater plugs, just because I can. Ooh. Okay, I have a plan. This is where we're going. This is where we park right now, and we're gonna head to that area there. See how far I get. It's about 50 kilometers, I think. And then hopefully we're going to work our way down this way here. Bye-bye, Healy's Bar. Let's just reverse out of here then. Try not to hit anything. And the gods are on my side today because there's no rain and it's nice. I like it a lot. 3, 2, 1, cue the music.
So I've just come into Seed Fields Neolithic site, which is a Neolithic site. Look at the view. I'm at the very top. It's awesome. Look at that. Look at that. What a view. And if you look carefully, El Trocky is in the left-hand corner, look. Just parked up all on his lonesome. Don't cry. Hell of a view. I just seen it on the side of the road and I popped in. It's only €5 to get in, but it was free today for some reason. I'm not grumbling. Want to come outside, have a look to see what it's like? That's nice. Really pretty place. You can walk around the whole place. Look. There you go. Just walk around the whole site. It's a path all the way around. There's a tree inside, I'll show you on the way down. 4,500 years old. Poof. Let me get out this wind a little bit. Pretty awesome. I'm gonna just show you the view around. Give you a cinematic, hit the music.
Neolithic Sadie Fields in County Mayo, Ireland, is the world's oldest known farming landscape. Stone walls, dolmens, houses from about 6,000 years ago, all hidden under bog until rediscovered. The visitor centre, not quite a traditional museum, sits in a stunning coastal spot with cliff-top views, interactive exhibits, and a cafe. You walk boardwalks over the fields to see the ruins pop out from the peat, gorgeous, eerie, and humbling all at once.
Let's head back inside, shall we? Have I just locked myself out? How do I get back in there though? I gotta go outside. Oh, that's great. That's great. You can't get back into the door. You gotta walk the path. Walk the path of death. I just went out the top door, couldn't get back in, had to come back around. Just couldn't help myself. I gotta start again. Lucky it's a free day, I'd have to pay another £5. Yeah, so it's all about the Neanderthals, you know, and how they lived and how we used to be hunter-gatherers. And one thing I picked up on here, it was saying that basically it said that we've lost touch with nature. And they're absolutely spot on. It says, so I can't remember what it was, but it was saying how we used to live and how we live today, you know? And here I am now acting like a Neanderthal, driving around in my truck with air conditioning, central heating, water purifying system, electricity. I've got all the mod cons. Yeah, I've lost touch, yes. There you go. 4,500 years old. Found in a bog. Is this 4,500 years old as well?
It's been dead a while, but not that long.
Cakes first thing in the morning. Should I? I don't know. Could I have a coffee, please?
Of course you can.
One of your beautiful coffees.
So you're touring around Ireland?
Yeah, I'm going doing all the West Coast, and I'm on my way to the Mauritania, which is the south of the Sahara Desert.
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah.
That is perfect, yeah.
It worked.
So that's where you're off to?
Yeah, so I got a journey of a couple of months, and
Just taking off?
yeah, just going. Lovely to meet you. Coffee, cheers. Do you want to see inside? It's quite a nice coffee. Have a look. Hey, look at that. Nice. I get some strange looks though when I'm talking to a camera, I can tell you. They look at me as if I'm an alien.
Join me next time as I continue my trek along the wild Atlantic coast of Ireland, making my way to the Sahara Desert. If you enjoy this type of content, consider subscribing, give it a thumbs up, or even if you have the hype option, give it a hype, because that helps other people see the video. In the meantime, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. And you never know, I might see you on the road somewhere.